Hello and welcome to IABM TV. Today I'm joined by Jonathan Friend, CEO of Friend MTS. Jonathan, welcome to IABM TV.
Thank you.
Can you start by telling us about Friend MTS?
Sure. Friend MTS is a technology and services provider providing systems to protect content and platforms from retransmission piracy, where somebody's taking the output of a set-top box or an OTT player and transmitting it through pirate services around the world.
Okay, so as a content protection specialist, what is the biggest threat to content security today, and how is Friend MTS addressing this?
As the prevalence of proper hardened encryption has rolled out, the risk of people taking content out of the back of a set-top box or screencasting an OTT product and then retransmitting that has grown. As watermarking has become more prevalent, we're seeing more and more people who are implementing attacks to try and defeat watermarking systems and hide their identity, and that's what's probably presenting the biggest threat today.
So it must be quite a challenge to try and stay one step ahead of them.
Absolutely, and that's really the sort of the fight that we're in, which is to try and predict and produce a toolbox of systems and toolbox of technologies that can be then rolled out and deployed, called into action, sometimes even years after they're actually deployed in the field, in order to defeat attacks that sort of were never imagined even when those technologies were created.
Okay, and so Jonathan, tell us about some of the latest innovations from Friend MTS that people are seeing here at IBC.
So from us, the message that we're talking about really at this IBC is that things that were theoretical even probably 6 to 9 months ago are actually very much here, and attacks that we're seeing are happening in the real world. And so what we're doing is talking about that and talking about the robustness and the importance of robustness of the content protection systems, of watermarking systems, but as part of an overall end-to-end technology strategy, security strategy, and that's what we're really talking to people about at this IBC.
Okay, and so what sets Friend MTS apart from the other content protection specialists in the market?
I think in particular in the watermarking space, which is one of the number of areas that we work in, we launched technology at IBC 3 years ago to make it more practical, more efficient to deploy into many more devices, and we've seen that. And I think the experience that comes from the very large-scale deployments into tens of millions of devices, and the things that we've learned through having the technology out in the real world is something that sets us apart in terms of we've been there, we've done it. We're innovating on the back of that, and in particular with other what might be perfectly good technologies, the lack of experience of performance in the real world is something that I think really differentiates us.
Yep. Okay. Well, Jonathan, thank you very much for joining us. You can find out more about all of these products and services at friendmts.com.